start. It is a fact that sections 227 and 239 provide for discourage being ordered before the recording of evidence and the consideration as to whether charge has to be framed or not is required to be made on the basis of the record of the case, including documents and oral hearing of the accused and the prosecution or the police report, the documents sent along with it, and examination of the accused, and after affording an opportunity to the two parties to be heard. Stop. The after affording an opportunity to the two parties to be heard, the stage for discourage under section 245 on the other hand is reached only after the evidence referred to in section 244 has been taken. Stop. Notwithstanding this difference in the position, there is no scope for doubt that the stage at which the magistrate is required to consider the question of framing of the charge under section 245 within bracket 1 is a preliminary one, and the test of prima facie case has to be applied. Stop. In spite of the difference in the language of the three. Stop. Section 2. The legal position is that if the trial court is satisfied that a prima facie case is made out, charge has to be framed. Stop. Thus, the power of framing of the charge and also discourage of the accused, if no case is made out, vests in the magisterial courts as well as in the sessions court. Stop. This power is to be exercised in the manner indicated in the case of State of Bihar versus Ramesh Singh passage. Similarly, because the petitioners have alleged that a reading of FIR does not disclose any ground for proceeding against the petitioners, this court cannot exercise its powers to quash the proceedings when the charge sheet has already been filed and the case is fixed for trial. Stop. From the records, I find that the present petition is dated 26/8/1996 and came up before this court for orders on 3/9/1996. Stop. According to the state, the charge sheet has already been filed on 30/8/1996 and the case is also fixed for trial. Stop. Therefore, in such a situation where the case is fixed for trial, this court cannot accept under compelling circumstances exercise its power under section 482 CRPC to quash the proceedings. Stop. In this background, I will now examine the question whether this court can now exercise its powers under section 482 CRPC so far as the registration of the FIR for the offences under section 3 and 4 of the Dowry Prohibition Act is concerned. The prosecution itself did not file the charge sheet against the petitioners under these sections, and therefore there is no necessity to quash the FIR for want of sanction. Stop and